Hey everyone, so this is the Moko case. This is a very nice looking, pretty fancy looking case in my opinion here. This one is of course gray. It is for the S9 Plus, the Tab S9 Plus here. I believe they do make it for the other two sizes of this tablet. But you guys can see I do have the S9 Plus. Come back to that in just a moment here. So again, this is a pretty fancy looking case in my opinion. It does have this flap here that is magnetic. As y'all can hear, you do have a little bit of a divot right here for the S Pen, which will of course be right here. I'll show that off of course in a moment. But looking at the case itself, this is actually kind of like a green gray on this one. It's a pretty cool color, and these are gray. This is just hard plastic. I wish this had some of this material on here or some sort of soft material. I just do not like the plastic, having your tablet go onto that. I feel like it could scratch up your tablet easier than if they had some nice material on it. But yeah, again, this is just plastic. Your tablet will just snap in here. I'll show that off in just a moment. Underneath it is more of this nice softer material. And again, it's all nice and gray. The back end of it is like this. Again, this kind of reminds me more of like a notepad type case. And you can stick stuff into here, which is pretty cool. If you have some papers, maybe a very slim phone could fit in here. Maybe some money, as long as you don't lose it. It is magnetic as well. There are some magnets on here, so it does kind of close. I don't know if I'd trust money in there or not, but you could probably put some money in there if you wanted to. Alright, tablet, basically like pretty much any other type of case that has this plastic on it, just kind of snaps on in, which again, I wish I had softer material for, as I feel like I'm going to scratch up my tablet. But once it's in there, it is nice and in there. It's not going to go anywhere. You do have this stand, which is why I like this case, with 3 different viewing angles on here. One annoyance though is you do have this flap here, so you can either keep it out, and of course takes up more room, or what you're probably supposed to do is flip it on up, and then it's underneath, and then it does create a little bit of a angle. Again, it's not the biggest annoyance, it's just there is a flap there, something to keep in mind. And then again, you do have all these nice viewing angles, which is cool. Oh, and I forgot to mention, you do have a little extra thing here for a pen or something if you want. And when we close it on up, you do have your spot here for the S Pen, like that. And then again, you have this divot right here, so when it closes up, it is nice and protected, which is pretty sweet. Now it does stick out a tiny bit, so if you're holding onto it like this, you will be able to feel the S Pen on your back of your hand here. But of course, if you actually do it like this, you're not going to feel it at all. One thing to mention though is, if I didn't already say this, this is a big heavy case. I mean, this is already a big heavy tablet. This is a big heavy case. Keep that in mind. This thing is big and it is heavy. If you have it like this, it's fantastic for watching videos and whatnot. Maybe writing up some stuff with an external keyboard, a Bluetooth keyboard, when it's folded up. But it is a big heavy case when it is like this. So, all in all, this is a very nice looking as well case. But it is big. You do have this extra flap here, but it is pretty cool. Again, you can have it mounted and have the keyboard be typing on it though. So yeah, y'all let me know what you think. It is a nice, again, I keep saying this, it's a very nice looking, very nice looking. I mean, it's nice and fancy with this nice stitching here with the Moko on it, logo, and all the stitching here. Very nice looking. Yeah, y'all let me know what you think though. Thank you all for watching. Hope you have a good one. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.